Love is weakness, but at the same time, it is strength.
Love conquers all. Love makes you more determined and focused in life.
It's euphoric. It's amazing. It's everything. It's what we are put here on this earth to experience. And love is pure bliss. It's happiness.
Teaches you how to have faith, how to believe in each other, how to trust each other no matter the distance.
For love, you will do anything and everything for it. And you will surmount any challenge to be with the one that you love. So love is powerful.
When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. Well, there's so much they hold.
Growing up in Australia, when I was younger, it's like you don't realize differences between yourself culturally and other people. But then as you grow up, you notice it more, and then you start to understand the values that you have, which are important to you compared to other people. My mum, Filipina, she is the greatest cook on this planet. Anything, she can cook anything and it tastes awesome. Like, you have no idea how awesome.
Growing up here is like you need to be tough. Make sure that you are really strong and you don't give up straight away. Having a boyfriend wasn't really my goal. Oh, I never had. I was always focused. Like, I don't have time because I was studying, and I was kind of afraid I cannot manage both having a relationship and studies as well.
It's kind of like you see people go by, and then you just know that there's not something there, you know, even though you interact with them or you have a relationship with them, but then you meet the one and you just know.
Today, I'm laughing the clouds away. I hear what the flowers say and drink every drop of rain. And I see places that I have been in ways that I've never
Vacation. It's like a family reunion. My cousin just brought me along and wanted to take me out, so I went with him. We met in a nightclub.
That day it was Christmas party at work. I was doing part-time job, my tutor thing, but since the club is just near from my school, so it's just a walking distance, so then I asked my friend, oh, why not go? Let's just go. We'll just hang out in this place. And then I saw him.
Wow, she was looking at me. I caught her looking at me.
I was really attracted to him, first sight. I cannot help, he was so handsome. He was so guapo.
All I remember is that I couldn't stop looking at her eyes. Looking at her smile, it just like light up the room.
Oh, he was looking at me And I was like, oh, maybe, okay, let's just give a try.
She fell.
So then I asked my best friend, it was just kind of joke, so can you push me? But once I told her, she straight away pushed me, and then I was like, I fell into him.
When I was walking by, I caught her.
It was like, I was like, oh my god. It touches my waist. I was like, oh my god.
And it kind of just kicked off from there. Just talking, getting to know each other. Yeah.
We danced, and then he asked me if I can join with him with the table, and I was like, no, because you know, it's just the first time, and then I joined straight away. No, so I refused. But then he was so persistent, so like, oh, can you please, like.
And then it felt like the more we spoke, the more bells started to ring in my head. The louder they rang, it's like, oh wow, there's something here.
Do you feel the way that I do? Do I turn your gray skies blue and make dirty streets look new?
Definitely his smile.
Definitely her eyes. Definitely her eyes that first night.
He was so romantic.
Just the way she smiled, her bubbly personality, and just, it was exciting. It's just exciting to be around her. It's addictive.
That time, I really can feel that he's the one. Like, I don't know, but I didn't expect like the feeling itself. Like, why I'm feeling this way? But I'm not even sure like where he came from, like that. But you can really feel like, wow, like yeah.
She's the one. That's the one. That's her. It was like a glimpse that was momentary, but then it felt like an eternity.
Oh, I can't believe that it's so simple. Feels so natural to me.
Well, the night ended, but me being a dummy, didn't get a number.
He did not get my number. It was like an expected ending. His cousin wanted to go home.
So I couldn't sleep that night because I was like, damn man, how did I let that go?
Wala siya nag-ask of number.
Just couldn't believe I didn't get a number. And then yeah, I was just, for a week straight, just couldn't stop thinking about her.
I always talk about him sa akong mga friends, sa akong mama mo, na ako na-meet. Gupo kayo siya. Kumot pag yun. I wonder why nasaag siya dito nga place. Sa siya purpose. Ayaw niya, watch na nga number.
And then I thought, oh man, I gotta take a chance. Maybe she'll be back there. And I gotta go back there and see.
If this is love, then love is easy. It's the easiest thing to do. If this is love, then love completes me. Cause it feels like I've been missing you.
When I went home, I prayed. Seriously, I prayed. God, this person really makes me feel special. And I don't know the reason why. So I'm praying, magkita me, second time around.
I prayed. I prayed that I'd get the chance to see her again. Well, my cousin went back to the club, and I told him, if you see her, you tell me, I'll be there in a second.
Okay, baon akong ini-pray. They say, oh my God, really?
It's a very slim chance, but you know, obviously, it's fated.
And then, you know, it happened. He was waiting outside, so as soon as I stepped out, oh my, oh, I can't walk, Chud. Mabuang dyan ko. Pwede mo stop. Naagad siya. I was like, for real. It's like, no, tinood yun din. Naghuwat siya outside for me.
When I saw her again, I made sure I got a number for sure. That was number one thing. And then I just asked to make sure that we'd be able to see each other again, and I could keep being around her. Yeah. Texting like crazy every day.
He was so persistent.
Trying to get her to come out and see me.
Having him as a friend is already a blessing. There's this thought nga, oh, it's not gonna be long. Malayo na siya and say goodbye. So I don't want to be attached more, okay, because I don't want to be hurt and I don't know how to manage it. That was the hardest part of saying goodbye. Why would I have to wait? The only thing that like makes me wait, I really saw the sincerity of like, I will come back as soon as I can. So it's like, I believe in that. Yes, I held on to that.
As soon as I got back to Australia, couldn't get my mind off of Nino+Jeralyn. I have to do more if I really want to get back and see her again. Because, you know, before I went to Philippines, I was kind of a bit of a party boy in some way. Yeah, I always used to go out with friends, and you know, wasn't really worried about money or study or anything like that. To be able to get back, I needed money, and to be able to get back, I needed permission, obviously, from my parents, and I had to change in a dramatic fashion. I focus on study, try and help out our house a little bit more. It's a juggle between study, work, and then keeping in contact with Jeralyn. So there's not a lot of time for play or, you know, or sleep.
The waiting part is really difficult. Stayed up late, mag-Skype every day. Ang time difference, like I waited for 1 year. It's not easy to wait.
That was the longest wait, the longest wait of my life. Man, couldn't shake the determination to get back. I just had to.
But then I realized later it's worth the wait.
Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up.
At first it's kind of like, is that? Oh, that's right. But yeah, but when we started talking, you know, and then just hanging out, spending time together, it was the best feeling. Valentine's Day, and a bad case of gastritis. I had everything planned out, but woke up that morning and it felt like someone was pulling barbed wire through my stomach. Yeah, it just did not feel good. I thought it would pass. I had to go to hospital. Oh, he's got to stay overnight. I was like, huh? I'm not staying overnight. What are you, crazy? I'll come back tomorrow, okay? Just take this, give me whatever you can give me and I'll be back.
Hey, babe, I'm in the hospital. I'm like, oh my God. He was really apologizing me. I'm really sorry I ruined our Valentine's Day. It's all right, you know, you don't have to force yourself.
I had Marco Polo booked, I had chocolate, I had stuffed toys. I'd wake up at this time, we're gonna be here at this time. Have a trail of flowers from the door to the bed, the teddy bear set up, the chocolate set up. Yeah, lit candles, music.
Oh my God, sayanga. And I knew that's the plan. I was like, sayanga. Pero the scares said ko, liman kag na flowers and everything. Oh my God, nani kapalit.
Yeah, we still celebrated together. Yeah, she stayed the night. We had cake. Watch So You Think You Can Dance. Yeah, it was very sweet of her to stay.
We're here in the hospital.
But it was still magical.
What if I never knew? What if I never found you? I never have this feeling in my heart.
It became deeper. Like, I appreciate more of him, and then like I couldn't stand without him. When it was time for him to leave again, oh my God, I was even crying like like that. She's airport. Wait, oh wow. I remember he was telling me, don't cry, babe. It won't be long. I promise I'll come back.
You just see things ahead of time and you just know that it's going that way. The proposal itself, I just had to keep it simple and just us simply. And not the Valentine plan. I mean, those plans, sometimes they don't work out, obviously.
I was in school. Can you get something on my pocket? So I was like getting something, and it was a ring, and I was like, luhod effect. Luhod effect. Luhod, oh my God. Will you marry me? I was like,
I didn't get the exact answer I wanted straight away. It was a yes, no, maybe answer straight away.
I was like, maybe. I was just joking in the middle of like pressure and stuff.
Huh? And it's like, yeah, but yeah. And then, yeah, you know it's a yes.
Of course, yes.
At first, my parents weren't too happy about the plan, but you know, eventually they saw, you know, that you can't stop love.
Waiting for the visa is really exciting, but when the visa arrived, it was totally different. Like I wanted to, no, maybe I'll just stay. I can't take it. I can't, you know, it's really difficult. So I was crying on the phone, like, hindi na lang kumataon. Hindi ko sure. I'm sure to go on there.
When she first arrived, I was very surprised that she turned up.
The first time I saw him in the airport waiting for me, I was like, uy, tumuka na gud mo. Ano ko, muna siya Australia? Ingat ka, bugnaw. Lagi bugnaw. When I went out, that's when it's really cold. And he was like, oh, sis. Then I met his parents and then, you know, brothers and sisters. They very like let me feel welcome and special.
I understand that she's leaving a lot behind to come and be with me. It's a massive sacrifice. I have to be understanding and patient, you know, with the emotions and just the transition, because it's a massive change. Culturally, yeah, the adjustment is huge. So for me, I had to be patient and understanding, just so that make sure it's as easy as possible for her. Civil wedding is only a very small, very intimate ceremony.
It was special, of course, but then I feel pressured good during that day because all attentions was all at us. Yes, you know, I hope to keep smile. Yes, it ended well, and really, I was thankful nga iyang parents ni help all throughout the wedding.
And we didn't want to go all out because, yeah, the big wedding's here for all the family.
It's always our plan, you know, to have a church wedding. Since I'm the only girl, so ganahan jud ko nga naa jud akong family. And then I was really thankful nga kasabot sa siya.
For Jeralyn, for her family, because it's not fair, you know, to just have the wedding in Australia without her family. You have to make way. Mama Juanita and Daddy Mauro, thank you first and foremost. I know it's not easy to give up the apple of your eye, to see her leave the nest for a land far away. So definitely thank you, and thank you for putting up with my terrible Bisaya and Aussie accent. I promise that I'll take care of your daughter and that she's in safe hands, and that no matter what, I love her always.
Ma, Pa, thank you very much for raising me well, and thank you nga for the support nga sa among relationship. Remember always that I will make sure to take care of you, even if I will have my own family in the future. Me, thank you nga imo kong gi-welcome sa family. Thank you nga imo kong pakanon. Imo kong tawagon sa kwarto. Thank you very much nga wa ko nimo pasagdi. You treat me as your own daughter. And Daddy, thank you very much for the love, for the sincerity, for accepting me, and for always letting me feel that I really belong in the family.
See you in the future. Kids, obviously. Yeah, we're both very, very clucky people. We both love children. Yeah, I say to have 100. She says 2. But yeah, we're definitely gonna probably average it out and get 50 somewhere. Promise to God, as well as to Jeralyn, you know, to be the best husband I can be, to be the best father I can be in the future, you know, just to to maintain and do my best for us.
Or no matter what struggle that we're going through, we will still be together. We will not give up. We will always remember how we met. We will keep it until the end.
I love you. I thank you very much for making sacrifices you've made to be with me, for sticking by with me, and getting through all the hard times, and making this thing work. And, we're going to be very happy together. I know that for sure. And we're going to be happy parents, and everything's going to be okay. Through good times and bad, we're going to be fine.
You know that I always love you, and thank you for everything that you've done for me, for the sacrifices and for the effort just to be with me. Thank you for supporting me and for helping me all throughout my transitions and my adjustments. Thank you for your patience, keeping up all my saput mood. Thank you for being faithful to me. And again, I love you so much.
If ever you wonder if you touch my soul, yes you do. Since I met you, I'm not the same. You bring love to everything I do. Just the way you say hello, with one touch I can't let go. Never thought I'd fall in love with you. Because of you, my life has changed. Thank you for the love and the joy you bring. Because of you, I feel no shame. I'll tell the world it's because of you.
What if I never knew? What if I never found you? I never had this feeling in my heart. How did this come to be? I don't know how you found me, but from the moment I saw you, deep inside my heart I knew, baby, you're my destiny. You and I were meant to be. With all my heart and soul, I give my love to heaven home. And as far as I can see, you were always there for me, my destiny.